Hi friends, it's Andy Vegan, always dancing, because that makes me feel happy, and when I feel happy, the intuition flows, knowledge from deep inside. Yeah. That's so cool, and that's why I'm always dancing, yeah. Because it really has this flow, it brings this flow going and rises it. So that's really true. I've been dancing all my life. I will always do. Yeah. And today I make a fruit salad. It's hot outside. It's in the 90s, yeah, in Berlin here, and some heavy weather's coming up, but still very hot and pushing it down. But in this weather, fruit salads are maybe the best food of all, because they are light, nutrient dense, super healthy, the fiber in fruit. Some people are wondering, can we eat too much fruit? The sugar is not good, and so that's completely nonsense. Really, science knows the most important reason for premature death globally. What is that? You will laugh. A big study has found the most important reason of premature death on planet Earth today is eating too little fruit. The other studies, they show you cannot eat too much fruit. So basically, fruit is the top. Of course, being a fruitarian in an extreme way is pretty difficult, because you have to eat a lot of fruit to get all the nutrients in you need. The minerals, for example, are more in plants, in vegetables. Yeah. Fat is more in nuts and seeds, and protein. In fruit are mostly carbohydrates and vitamins. I'll make it very simple now, of course. Yeah. Everything is in everything. Also, fat is always also in a fruit in the smallest amount, but there's always a little bit of fat. So, but what we have in fruit when it's hot, it has also sometimes fruit have a cooling effect on the body, because there's a lot of sugar and a lot of water in fruit usually. It depends. If I begin to add dried fruit, this effect is balanced, and dried fruit can be bringing more energy, more heat to the body. So I like to add dried fruit to my fruit salads to make it more warming. At the same time, if I put, for example, nuts and seeds together with the fruit, also a warming effect comes. And not only warming, but also it keeps them longer. Eating just fruit, that will be soon after eating fruit, only fruit, I will feel hungry again. So I need to eat more fruit, what is good. But if you don't have time to eat all the time, if you have a little break for your food, for your dinner or so, and then or for lunch, and then you have to go on working and cannot eat, you have to eat something that keeps for a while, you know. So that's why I add nuts and seeds to fruit, and I have different kinds of breakfast with only fruit, or juices, or smoothies, pure fruit smoothies, or adding a little bit of nut milk, for example, or whole nuts and seeds, or dried fruit that makes it more durable, or more keeping in the process of the day. Today I make a little compromise. I put some fruit, mainly fruit in the salad. I use some dried fruit for a little bit, make it warmer. And in the main place here, in this recipe, it is papaya salad with apricot cream, in an apricot cream. So it's a delicious kind of pudding, yeah, which is mainly based on fruit. And I have some dried fruit in here because I want to season it a little bit stronger, because papaya especially, that is the main fruit for the salad today. Here, a whole papaya. It's a small one, or a medium one, a rather small one. I have seeded it, and I have peeled it and cut it into nice small pieces. This is the base of my fruit salad, and papaya is one of the most healthiest fruit. It's really super healthy. It has so many health benefits. And it can be, but it has almost no flavor, very gentle flavor. So it's nice to have it seasoned. You can even go as far and put lemon juice or lime juice to it, a very strong seasoning, or chili pepper. All these things are common in India. We have all the beautiful papayas on the street. You can buy them from the cart. Yeah, Indians standing there selling pre-cut papaya fruit, and they put a little bit of pepper or chili pepper or limes on top, and you can eat it right away. Super delicious and super healthy. It's very filling too, because fruit, that is the most important thing maybe in fruit. One of the most important is they are loaded with fiber, and especially papaya is loaded with fiber. That makes it so healthy. Fiber is maybe the thing that makes almost anything healthy. And it's only in plants. Yeah? There's only fiber, is only in plants. So we have now papaya salad. I will combine it with a dressing made from apricots and oranges. Here I have a handful of, or maybe 2 cups of fresh apricots. They are a little bit sour and sweet. Yeah? And here one orange. There is more sweet, have a stronger flavor, stronger sugar flavor, and I have some dried apricots to give it a little bit more seasoning and a little bit more texture. There's some dried apricots here. They're also very sweet. And when I have these apricots from the fresh apricots, oftentimes they're a little bit less sweet. You know, it's hard to get really perfect, sweet, ripe apricots. Usually you get them a little bit more sour in the health food shops, here in our country at least. So I like to add for a cream some dried apricots, because they are really sweet, usually. There are other brands of apricots, the wild apricots, for example. They are a special brand of wild mountain apricots. They are sour, they are delicious, I like them, but they are almost never available. So I have now my fresh and dried apricots and one orange, and I will blend that to a nice cream. Let's see, blender dance. Dried fruit, a little bit hard, firm, dry, so I blend a little bit longer to make sure the texture is nice. The color is perfect. It's this wonderful orange, this apricot orange. Now I'm curious about the flavor. And the texture is also very nice, nice creaminess, as I like it. Orange and apricot is a perfect combination. Here we have the right amount of sweet and sourness with this touch of orange flavor. I love oranges, one of my favorite fruits. Okay, enough now about the fruit stories here. Now I will show you my main ingredients. Together with the papaya, I put some of the fresh apricots also together here, also because of the flavor, a little bit variety. You see the color is pretty similar. They are very small pieces, they are a little bit sour. These are more neutral in flavor. This wonderful texture, this nice water content, this papaya, wonderful papaya flavor. It's very neutral. And I put it together, as I said, with the apricots, the smaller pieces. They are a little bit stronger in flavor, so I make the pieces a little bit smaller to have a balance. Gentle flavor, big pieces, strong flavor, small pieces. Very simple. The idea, you got the idea. And now the third ingredient, I thought about what to put in the third ingredient here with the salad, and I ended up with the raisins. I love raisins. You see, they are very sweet, and they have a different sweetness than dates. A very strong and intense sweetness, a little bit pungent almost. And that is what's so nice. I guess it would be so nice on the one side with the papaya, because they have a very gentle flavor. That is a nice contrast that seasons the papaya. On the other side, the little bit sour apricot, they will be balanced with the very strong sweetness of the raisins. And they are super healthy, as I mentioned, because they are super high in antioxidants, especially red raisins. They have this in the peel, this red color, That's basically what is so healthy in them. Now I will combine it here, as you can see. This is a very easy, you see orange colors, a little bit brown or reddish brown from the raisins, and it looks all very nice, I guess. I like so much to see delicious food. I eat with my eyes first always. That's why I also try to make it a little bit more beautiful usually. My food. And now I will put, what's here? Let me see. Oh no, it's okay, no problem. Some bubbles. So now I will put now the dressing over the fruit salad. This is what I was planning from the first place. I have now two main parts. That's the dressing, the cream here, and the fruit salad. That's what I put together. That was the plan, yeah. So it's that's why I said it's a little bit like a pudding, because the fruit salad, for a fruit salad, it would maybe be a little bit too much of a dressing to call it a fruit salad. Yeah. And in a dressing for a fruit salad would be also a little bit different, not so predominant. But here, the dressing is one of the main ingredients, together with the fruit from the salad. They are the background a little bit, the canvas on which I display my fruit. So I have it now, and I'll put it into a glass to show you how I serve it to myself. Everybody who wants to come here, sometimes somebody shows up. I always tell people, call me before you come, but sometimes I have guests here. And then I like to serve them, for example, this, I would have no problem to serve them this wonderful fruit salad, a little bit pudding maybe related, and the third ingredient on top, the third part. You see this beautiful? Isn't that nice? Sounds like a pudding almost, right? On top, I will put these. See, hazelnuts. Yeah, that's the part where I want to make it a little more nutritious. We have a little more keeping, to make it more keeping. And that's why I put some hazelnuts in. And hazelnuts go really perfectly from the flavor together with the apricots as wonderful, that fits perfectly together. This is what I have here. You see? The hazelnut topping, the raisins inside, the dried apricots in the cream, and then the fruits in the salad and the main ingredients. I hope you like my video. If so, thumbs up. Thanks for watching and for liking, and you can also share my videos. Nothing wrong with that, on the Facebook page where you are, or to your friends. And if you like, you give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another video every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.